Morning, people. Welcome back. I've got somebody sneaking in here. Oi. Yeah, she wants to get on my lap. Well, welcome back to the channel for a Monday. Rather damp one at that. Just got back from the hospital after my first bloodletting. Yeah, felt a bit funny afterwards, but that was to be expected. But it's just a couple of clips that I did get permission to take, by the way, not covert filming, as it were. I did ask. Right, guys, well, I'm here this morning for me first bloodletting. Some lovely young ladies sticking tubes and needles in me. And there's me blood on the floor. That's where it used to end up when I was a teenager on a Friday night. But not in bags. Alright guys, I'll catch you later on today's video. Alright guys, we're back again. Well, my bag's full. There you go. That's all my lifeblood being drained away. I just hope there's enough left for date night tonight. But yeah. And I've got to go back next Monday for the next one. And the consultant now has actually signed me off right through till January, so we know how long this treatment's going to be to start with anyway. But anyway, I haven't watched much over the weekend. Obviously I've been resting up. It was nice to catch up with a few on Discord last night. I didn't even realise you could chat on there like that, but now I do. But, I mean, yesterday, I'm only bringing this up because of being at the hospital today, but the health secretary was asked directly if the NHS was collapsing. And basically all he could come up with was because of COVID. Yeah, everything's COVID now. They're blaming COVID. You know, they just need to stop this bullshit, really. Yes, there was a nasty lurgy. It's gone. We got nothing now other than the seasonal shit that we normally have. But we're losing more people now still through what happened back then, amongst other things. I won't go into that too much. We know how YouTube don't like us talking about things like that, even now. But even though Big Pharma have come out and admitted they got it all wrong, it's only the governments that can't admit it because, you know, the elites are never wrong, are they? But the main one I was going to talk about today is this inquest of this young lad that died of the respiratory infection caused by the black mould down to his living space was basically killing him, and it did. And this was all down to lack of action and neglect from the council, basically, through lack of maintenance. Now, it's been known, and I mean, I'm going back many years when I was working in the building trade. We knew back then this thing was a killer. Science said it was a killer. So are a few other moulds that you get around your house as well. The spores, by the way, not just the black mould. There are other dangerous ones out there as well. And there was even documentaries on it even back then. And there's been news reports in mainstream media on it for the last year or two as well. Still the councils did nothing. But the council seems to think that spraying it with mould block or bleach and then painting over it makes it go away. Well, it doesn't. It doesn't remove it, and it doesn't make it go away. In many cases, you're just giving it a more of a breeding ground, because behind the paint it warms up and it just keeps breeding with the spores. But I can see many councils going broke over this. Yeah, this is a countrywide problem. Not just one particular council's all councils have got this problem, especially in high rises. But now with this inquest and the outcome of this, the door is wide open for people who've suffered through this or have even lost people through this. They can now prove that it was this. They've left the door open for them to being sued. And I can honestly see, once it starts, the council screaming to the government to put a cap on how much they can pay out in compensation. A bit like they did with the Damage by Vaccines Act 1976. I mean, basically there was any amount you could have claimed under that act, but they put a cap on it during COVID. Strange that. Say no more. But they've got this to do. They've got the normal maintenance. Before long they're going to be forced to fit heat pumps and do away with gas heating in council houses. They've got to fit charging points for EVs, which we know won't happen. A lot of council properties can't have them, and those that can, a lot of them, they won't let them have them for some reason, and they're not given any reasons. So, and they've been given a free hand to put their council tax up to increase their income, their budget. So with that, I will say, don't forget homeowners, non-renters. You're going to be paying for this as well, because you pay council tax. Although none of this would be connected to you, it's not your fault, nothing to do with you, but you will end up paying through the nose for it as well. And it's not going to cost them millions, this is going to cost them billions. So yet again, we end up paying for government failure, as we have done with many other things over the past few years. They were warned that this shit was coming and this stuff was dangerous, but again, they took no notice. So, alright guys, well, as I say, I haven't kept up on a lot of news today. If I can stay awake, I will watch a bit today to put another video together tomorrow. But obviously, until then, thank you for your support. My respects to each and every one of you for it. And until the next one, as always, stay safe, stay strong, stay free from the fear. Respects, guys.